Welcome back to my podcast this week, Movie Talk. Today we're gonna do something different. We have a joint podcast today, so I have here with me.
I'm Todd Thacker. I'm the host of Footballin,
And I'm Kyle Hasty. I'm the co-host of Footbahlin.
and we're excited to be here joining Chloe's podcast.
Yeah, yes, we are.
Okay. So I think today we're just gonna talk about movies that have football in them, obviously. Something light.
All right, yeah. So I'd like to say, me personally, I think the Remember the Titans movie is the best football movie.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really emotional and heartwarming story.
I remember watching this movie in Miss Frost class in like 7th grade.
Yeah, it's a good story and just
Oh yeah, we watched it. Yeah, and in Miss Smith's class back in 7th grade, we watched it. I remember it had a lot to do with racism.
Yeah.
And how some players are able to persevere through that. That's just pretty special.
Good story. And then another one, not on a less serious note, is a new movie that came out in 2023, Home Team.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's for those who don't know, it's just like a story about how a NFL coach, changed the Pee Wee team for the better, and they lost the state championship, but they scored touchdowns, so it's okay.
I thought it was a hockey movie, and I like mixing up my movies.
I
I thought there was a hockey one about that.
There probably
and it was
is.
like-
There probably is one for every sport. But yeah, that movie it's kind of funny because they didn't win the state championship, but they turned off the scoreboard, and that was their plan.
Yes.
I don't really know why it was their plan. Oh yeah, because then when they lost the game, they used to lose every game by 60, and they would shut off the scoreboard to save power.
Yeah.
And so they said they wanted to shut off the scoreboard in the championship, and they missed the field goal when it hit the scoreboard and it blew up. And it blew up.
Yeah.
It
And
blew up?
So they started cheering. They started cheering even though they lost.
Yeah.
Because they turned off the scoreboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a very, very realistic movie, as you can see.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. All right, next movie, man. What about the local Arkansas movie, Brandon Burlsworth of London?
I've also never watched that movie
Oh,
before.
it's a good story. Greater, yeah, it's great. It just shows how much grit he had to go out there and be a walk-on and then become one of the greatest alive in Arkansas history.
Being a walk-on and just being that good is pretty. And it's also really sad because the ending, you all know, didn't make it.
But
bad car crash.
Yeah, but I mean, that was pretty down. But it's just a great movie, but good story, really good storyline.
They portrayed it really well in the movie. Yeah.
You remember the Titans? Isn't there also a car crash where like that guy he like goes to the hospital
Oh,
or something?
Yeah, and he's paralyzed. He's paralyzed.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. He's the most racist.
Well.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what the movie's about.
Yeah, it is. Exactly. What else? Yeah, the movie Safety is also good. When it has the same, college story. Not what am I saying? The same college. What? No. Okay. No. The guy went to Clemson. Yeah, and so he had to hide his little brother in his dorm, and because his mom was on drugs, and so his little brother got caught one day in the locker room by a fellow teammate of, I think his name was SJ, and so then he had to go through court with the NCAA, and his whole team was there just supporting him, and it was just a good, heartwarming football story.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys, for being on my podcast.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us.